What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with Pork Chop's playpen of Super Mario 64 Part 26. Um, Funny story here, little announcement. I had this stage completely finished. I had Rainbow Ride in the bag, done, complete. But for some weird reason, it didn't save my file when the app crashed, because I have this on an emulator. In case y'all didn't know, spoiler alert, emulator. And it crashed and it didn't save it for some weird reason, even though I clearly said save and continue. But I guess that doesn't matter, right? But yeah, I started this level, the last attempt, with 4 lives. As you could see, I have 50 lives because I learned my lesson in the last attempt in getting all these stars. You you need lives in this. You need lives. So Mario lives matter, so I got 50 of them. Hashtag Mario lives matter. I'm going to piss a lot of people off saying that. But anyway. Actually, hopefully by the time this is posted, which this will be posted the last week of November, hopefully the Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter thing is dead, you know. All lives matter in Pork Chop's eyes. If you're black, white, a cop, a dog, Mario lives matter. And I'm going to stop talking now because I've dug myself into a hole I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of. So, okay. Rainbow Ride. This is pretty much it. You just have to... There are 2 rules for this star. Stay on the carpet and watch your camera angles. That is pretty much it. You do that, you will survive. And there were a few times in the other attempts where it took me like 5 or 6 attempts to get this star. And that's because the camera angles were wonky and they were pointing in directions that I didn't even know existed in this game. And I died multiple times. Or I'd have to start over multiple times to get back on track. That's a neat trick that I learned. Oh, God. That was almost terrible. Okay, so this is it. Pork star number 113 in the bag. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and now on to the next one, which I think it's... Yep, I was right. I was going to say, I think it's Big House in the Sky, but I wasn't too sure. There is an easier way to get to the other side, and that was not the attempt I was going to go for. This one right here. Mario, listen to me, you red, white, and blue bastard. Thank you. Yep, so that way you can skip the first rainbow magic carpet ride. Even though it sounds so magical, you know, it's really not. But Big House in the Sky, this is the pretty much just like the first star, except it's amplified and it becomes harder. And once you get into the Big House in the Sky, there's a fireplace that shoots fire out at you. And I know that for a fact because on my first attempt doing so, Mario fell off the carpet and ran around because his butt was on fire. The carpet disappeared and I became stranded inside of the house. It's my little horror story for you. It's I'm sure real estate agents hate showing that house, and as much as Mario would have liked to have stayed inside that house, I don't think he could afford it, to be honest with you. Maybe Peach could afford it, you know, because she's a princess and all, but nonetheless, Mario just fell off. Yeah, right there where that balcony is, right there, that's where he ran around to. And he was just running like a chicken with his head cut off. His butt was on fire. And Poor Mario. Poor Mario. You know. So, since this will be up in November, I hope you guys are going to have a fantastic Thanksgiving. This is so weird, though, because I am recording this in August. And to think that this thing is going to run all the way to November, it just blows my mind. Because November is such a far away, far a ways away. Far away. Quite a ways away, is what I was trying to say. So it is interesting enough because it's August, and I'm telling you guys to have a happy Thanksgiving. You know, it's weird. And I hope that y'all had an awesome Halloween. This is Pork Chop in the present talking about the future. Okay, I think on one of my other attempts, I think I figured out how to skip over the fire. And that was it. Did it. Done it. It's over. Complete. Perfecto. That's it. We're done. We are done. Pork stein number 114 in the bag. Glad I'm getting these done on my first attempts instead of like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, 10th. Because by the time I had all the stars for this level, before the 100 stars, I was going to save that for the last installment. It was like an hour. Coins amazed in a maze. Coins amassed in a maze. English. Sometimes, you know. Mario. Bro. Speaking of 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts, I have a feeling that that's exactly what this one's going to be because Mario is a punk. God, what a punk. Thank you. Attempt number 2. Red, white, and blue bastard at its finest. I should have been calling him that the entire playthrough, but that just came to me. Red, white, and blue bastard. Oh, now he wants to do it. He did it twice in a row. That's probably never going to happen again for the entire thing. Because Mario is a troll. I think secretly he doesn't want to save Peach, you know? He doesn't want to save Peach. He just wants the cake. That's his main goal, is to get the cake. He doesn't care about Princess Peach. He wants that cake. And I'm not talking about, like, the Rihanna cake, you know? Even though I bet that would be delicious. Because I'm sure Rihanna knows how to bake a good cake. And no, that was not a sexist joke. I promise. I wasn't trying to be sexist at all. It's like, oh, since Rihanna's a woman, she should know how to bake a cake, right, Colin? Yes, that's exactly what I meant. No, not what I meant at all. I'm not a female, and I can bake a pretty good cake. Just saying. Pork stun number 115. Sorry, cake's on the mind. Cake is always on the mind, especially when you're pork chop. Coins amassed in a maze. That's a good title. Swinging in the breeze. This one's rather easy if you know what you're doing. Swinging. If you guys saw right ahead, the stars right ahead. All you have to do is just go through this like you own the place, and the rest will come to you naturally. Oh, thank you, Mario. It's exactly what I told you to do. You took the controls right out of my hands, you know? It's exactly what I told you to do. I didn't tell you to do a, you know, reverse butt flip. That's definitely what I told you to do. Was just fall down like an idiot. I'm sorry. This game is getting to me in the worst of ways possible. And Mario is not helping his cause any. Swinging in the breeze. This is the swing. And since we're so high up in the clouds, I'm sure that there's quite a breeze. Firepower. What was that? God, I hate you, Mario. Okay. Swinging in the breeze part 2. I was saying this is rather easy if you know what you're doing. And Mario acted like he didn't know any of the controls that I asked him to do. You know, I tell him to do a, butt little pound, ground pound. And he would just jump and fall off the edge of the planet. And then he would, I tell him to jump and he would stay put. He would stay in the exact same spot. Okay, good. Glad that he knows the controls on that one. You know the controls on this one? Yes, you do. Thank you, Mario. Okay, swinging in the breeze. Number 2. Like right here, I told him to jump right when we got to the edge of the thing right here. He didn't know what I was talking about. Okay, pork star number 116. Let's go. Swinging in the breeze. And the last one before the 100 coins, which I will do in the next installment. Tricky Triangles, attempt number 3. Oh, Mario. It's funny, though, because in my first attempt with this level, I got it in one attempt. I got the Tricky Triangles done in one attempt. This will be attempt number 3 for this one. And it is the one that I have the most lives in. So, quality over quantity, right? Okay, here we go. There we go. Pork star number 117. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Tricky Triangles. Finished. This one is somewhere over the rainbow. And this is pretty much a 2-parter. This is something that I probably should have done whenever I was doing the 8 red coins to save me time. But sometimes I can't think that far ahead. Oh, lordy. And talk to this guy. He will open the cannon on the ship in the sky. And we have to shoot ourselves over the rainbow. Somewhere. Oh, thank God. Of course, I'm probably just going to edit this part out because you guys know how to get up to the ship by now. So, don't worry about it. And welcome back, everybody. Back to the pirate ship. Why can't that guy be as cool as his brother? His brother's, thriving to be a documentary film style director. And this guy apparently is the bad egg of the family because he resorts to gang violence. I'm going to shoot him. No, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to kill this guy. because he is a nuisance. Okay, somewhere over the rainbow. First attempt. Porkstar number 118. Folks, there are 2 more stars to get. And we're finished. So I will get those last 2 on the next installment. Guys, thank y'all so much for dropping by. Please hit that subscribe button where Mario is. Pound that subscribe button. Just smash it. Destroy your mouse hitting that subscribe button so hard. I will buy you a new one. Just kidding. Don't do that. And also, guys, if you could please go like me on Facebook, follow me on Vine, Twitter, Snapchat. All those links will be down in the description. Greatly appreciated. Turn on notifications every time I upload a video. You guys will be notified so you can be part of the hashtag notification squad. And always remember, my little piglets, call him Pork Chop, loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.